U.S. natural gas futures have dropped below the $2.20 pivot, driven by increased production and an oversupply in storage. Currently, storage levels are about 17% above the usual despite smaller injections in recent weeks. This reduction in injections followed production cuts earlier this year, when prices reached their lowest point in 3 years. However, the higher prices in April and May prompted companies like EQT and Chesapeake Energy to boost production in June and July. Price declines were limited as more gas was exported from U.S. LNG facilities, including Freeport LNG in Texas. Additionally, forecasts of extreme heat in August are expected to increase gas demand for electricity generation to power air conditioners. Furthermore, a decrease in wind power output has led to a greater dependence on gas-fired power plants, which have generated 48% of electricity this week, compared to 46% last week and 41% in 2023. Weather analysts forecast national demand to be moderate for the next 5 days before increasing to high. In the short term, the overall market outlook remains bearish, despite the potential support from the Freeport LNG restart and increased cooling demand. The combination of ample supply and production capacity continues to outweigh bullish factors. Gas futures edged slightly lower on Wednesday, but it's still unclear whether the market is headed for a retest of the multi-month low at $2.10 or is merely consolidating before another strong short covering rally. This anticipated short covering rally suggests that traders aren't buying the prompt month for a sustained rally. Instead, bullish speculators are focusing on deferred futures contracts. The new minor range on the downside is $2.10 to $2.30. Watch for a potential pullback to its pivot at $2.15. If buyers step in at this level, it could signal the start of a meaningful rally. The bull's first task is to re-establish support at $2.20. The second is to break through $2.30 resistance. Until these milestones are achieved, the market is likely to remain under the strong control of short sellers. Please like, subscribe, and comment to support the channel. See you in the next one.